Academy, where we're at a softball matchup between the Tigers of Dexter and the Ponies of Foxcroft Academy. My name is Mark Callen. I'm joined by Jeff Hoke on color commentary today. Chris Lesnar is going to take care of the camera work for you. And two good teams. Dexter comes in on a 10-game winning streak. They're 11-2. Foxcroft coming in at 9-5, battling for a top four spot in Class B. Last regular season game, but still plenty on the line, huh, Jeff?
Yes, there is. And it's a big game for both teams. Obviously, you were saying that Foxcroft's holding on to a top four seed right now. They really want to stay in that top four seed. And as for Dexter, they're fighting for that 1-2 seed. Against Central, who is currently playing right now at home against Academy.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun today, and you know, let's highlight some things here. First of all, for the road Tigers, where they have Avery Herrick's in the circle. You saw her yesterday right here on Eastern Maine Sports Media, where she struck out 17 and led the Tigers to a win over that Central Red Devils team that we talked about. So one of the big performers yesterday, Jeff. Jade Winter from the 7th spot had two hits, had a big hit there in the 4th inning. Peyton Grant had a big double. Up and down the lineup, they got a deep lineup, and that's how you win 10 straight.
Yesterday playing against Central, you had two fantastic pitchers and just striking out left and right. So for Winter to get those big hits when she did in the 4th inning was really huge for that team. They were able to hold on to that 4-2 win.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know, again, Herrick was the highlight there as she struck out 17. The offense took advantage of some Central mistakes, scoring 3 unearned runs. On the other side, Foxcroft, they come in again at 9-5. Right now they sit at 4, just ahead of Lawrence in Class B. They're trying to hold on to that spot. Ava Rayfield, she's the pitcher. She's their leader on offense too. She has only given up 48 hits in 75 innings pitched, a 1.87 earned run average. You know, so she's really performed well. You know, under tough circumstances, and she beat Dexter the first time. They got a 7-4 win over at Dexter earlier in the season, and early in the season, they defeated Dexter 7-4. So that happened early. Rayfield, she's hitting .410 on the season, so she does it on both ends of the things. Amaya Perfect, she has .421, a little fewer at bats. She only 19 at bats, but she definitely can produce. Other performers for them: Olivia Hill, 314, Amber Richard, 364. So they can go deep up and down the lineup too. What are you expecting today, Jeff?
I'm expecting a close matchup between these two teams. And last time you were telling me I wasn't able to come to this game, but last time these two teams played in Dexter, it's a very close game. And you're expecting the same thing today. You're expecting the pitching duel between these two pitchers. And really, I think we said Avery Herrick threw about 100 pitches yesterday, and I bet she's probably not even going to look like she's tired at all. No,
should be a good one. We're going to take you to a break here and show you some of our sponsors, as thank you to all of them. This is our last regular season game. We are hoping to have some playoff games starting for you next week. I think the play-in games are this weekend, but and then Tuesday is the prelim games, and then next Thursday will be quarterfinal games. We'll go from there, and we'll get you scheduled all at EasternMaineSports.com. But right now, we're going to take you to a commercial. Thank you for joining us today, Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as Hit Tracks that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
I truly believe that if you're gonna do something better, you gotta start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
Busy, with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy. There's some of our sponsors for today's game, and Jeff's going to read off some more here before we get started. Go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons, from roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Stop into Raoul's Garage and Dover Foxcroft. Discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive into the lots. At Raoul's Garage, we treat you like you are the only customer. Heron Brothers Meats, a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market and a full-time USDA-inspected meat slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plant. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street, Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you need a place to stay in downtown Bangor, give Charles Inn a call at 207-992-2820. Visit them at 20 Broad Street or reserve a room at thecharlesinn.com. In the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, and so much more, you'll find them all at Bangor Sports Collectibles, located inside the Central Maine Antique Mall at 1372 Union Street, across from the athletic fields. Hobby boxes, packs, autographs, trading cards, supplies. If you are a collector or know someone who is, this is the one store you'll want to check out. Collectors, have fun connecting with other local enthusiasts on our Facebook page. And investors, sports collectibles have never been a hotter commodity than they are at this moment. Get in on the action. Bangor Sports Collectibles. Stop in or visit our Facebook page. We look forward to serving your collecting needs. Mark?
Thank you, Jeff. And again, thank you to all the sponsors. As we're wrapping up this spring season, this is our last regular season broadcast here this afternoon. We'll have some playoff games. But if you want to be a sponsor going forward, contact me, Mark, at easternmainesports@gmail.com. You can see the coaches and the captains meeting right now here at getting ready for game time. We're going to go over the Dexter lineup first here, and then we'll get you the Foxcroft defense as they get out in the field. Leading off, Elizabeth Kinney, the first baseman. Batting second, Peyton Grant, the shortstop. Batting third, Avery Herrick, the pitcher. Cleanup hitter is Jasmine Lewis, the designated player. Cheyenne Bean, the catcher, batting fifth. Hannah Dean, third baseman, batting sixth. Jade Wintle, the second baseman, batting seventh. Sydney Dyson, left fielder, batting eighth. And Lil Harris, batting ninth, and the right fielder. That's how the Tigers stack up today. And again, they're going to be getting going here in just a second, and really looking forward to this. As kind of been a fun season. We're kind of back to normalcy a little bit. You see, players and fans without masks, and it's good to see. We're going to keep you updated on the baseball game going on right next door here and across the way. We'll get you score updates and maybe look-ins later in the game for over there.
Hey, you were talking about score updates. I have one really quick in a game that is going to matter for Dexter. Central is currently losing to MA 1-0 at the end of the second currently.
Matt Norcock had a big win yesterday. They beat Stearns, so they got a lot of heel points for that.
And they're looking for another upset.
And they're just ahead of Bucksport right now in the 3-4 spot. They would definitely clinch that number 3 spot where they win this afternoon.
So if MA can pull that off and Dexter can pull off a win here, that'd be a huge help for the Tigers.
Yep, it certainly would. You see Ava Rayfield out there warming up right now, and we're going to go over the Ponies defense right now. Rayfield, as I said, is in the circle. Amber Richard is the catcher for the Ponies. Megan Spooner, the first baseman. Cheryl Chase, the second baseman. Cam Camo, the third baseman. Leah Hill, the shortstop. Left to right, you got Sam Ozafort, Olivia Hill, and Spooner. So you see Rayfield warming up right now, and again, Jeff, kind of what do you kind of expect? You want some momentum going into the playoffs, don't you?
You do, and I think the biggest thing is going to be for Dexter is how well Avery Herrick can do, especially after her big game yesterday. If she can capitalize off it again, and if the offense can get going once again. I know you're not facing someone like the Central pitcher, but April Rayfield is still a very, very good pitcher, and probably one of the best ones in Class B as we speak.
Well, I mean, her numbers speak for herself. 1.87 earned run average. She's 75 innings pitched. 48 hits, only 9 walks in 75 innings, 62 strikeouts, and again the 1.87 earned run average.
And then you look at a team like Foxcroft. They're fighting for that top 4 spot right now. They're holding on to that top 4 spot right now, and with a win, they can hopefully lock that down. So Ava Rayfield is going to look to shut down this potent Dexter offense here today.
Yeah, and leading off for that Dexter lineup is Elizabeth Kinney, the first baseman. She's going to step in here against Rayfield. Early in the season, these two teams played a much cooler day than today, and Dexter Foxcroft won 7-4.
Get a little bit breeze now. It's not too bad.
First pitch, grounded foul down to his coach Hardy in the third base coach's box. So 1 strike. Again, Rayfield throws a lot of strikes, and that's why she's only walked 9 in 75 innings.
I see a lot of strikeouts from these two pitchers today.
Nice change up there. You'll see a lot of those throughout the day. 0-2 is the count right now. Rayfield looks in, and here's the pitch. Fastball just inside, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just underway. Peyton Grant's to follow, and then Avery Herrick is in the 3-hole. Beautiful day here at Dover Foxcroft. Foul ball off Kinney's foot. Yeah, we talked about the crowd. There's a lot of people up on the hill. Yep. Some watching the baseball game, some watching the softball game.
You get a nice view from both sides here. You can
watch both games.
Yeah, exactly. Turn your head just a little bit.
Fly to left, shallow left coming in, and that's going to drop for a bloop hit for Kinney. Good way to start here for the Tigers.
Just out of the reach of that third baseman and shortstop right there.
Yeah, just looped it over the shortstop's head and over Leah Hill's head.
What you can do about that one. Dexter's known for stealing a lot as well, so that's something to keep an eye on if you're Foxcroft.
So this is Peyton Grant up with Kinney on first here. Ball inside. Kinney takes a big lead, but she doesn't go anywhere right yet.
You can see the catcher's keeping a close eye on her.
Yeah, definitely the Tigers want to move that run over. Like any softball game, when you get 2 good pitches, runs are hard to come by.
We saw that a lot yesterday, a lot of stealing.
Strike 1, 1-1.
Beautiful pitch. That changeup is something else.
Yeah, and she... we had an interview with her early in the season after the Dexter game, and she said she uses that because she doesn't have the size to, use the fastball a lot.
Yep. It works.
Swung on a man, strike 2, 1-2. So, again, Kinney at first. Grant's at the plate. Herrick's on deck. Grant had a big double yesterday for the Tigers. Rayfield fires. That bounces in. Nice stop there by Richards. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. See if Kinney's on the move here in the 2-2 pitch. She isn't. The pitch is high and outside. Full count now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good job of Grant working that back as she was behind on the count. She is not behind anymore.
A couple of those pitches you probably could have swung at, but good job by her by not swinging at those pitches.
And grounded to short. Tough hop there, and Grant's going to beat that out.
That was just a tough hop there. Not much he could have done about that. Good hustle by Grant to get to first base, but nice little start here for Dexter. 2 on, no out early on.
So Herrick's up now in the 3-hole. We give error there on Leah Hill, but runners now at first and second.
Pitcher looking to help herself out here.
Yeah, before she even gets out there in the circle. Strike 1, nice pitch there. They're trying to send her friends Kinney and Grant home here, and
always nice to get a nice lead here before you even get to the get to the mound.
Similar to what we saw yesterday in the top of the first when Central had the runners all over the place. Popped up. It's going to be a tough play, though. Shallow right. This is going to drop right where nobody is, and the bases are going to be loaded. Oh, no, she's going to come home. Nope, she's going to go back as they couldn't decide. And Coach Heidi wanted to send her, but she didn't pick him up in time. So.
And it would have been tough to get her out at home, but it's probably better safe than sorry that you did.
Yeah, you got the bases loaded, no outs. So here.
Don't risk it. Don't risk that one out.
Again, we were talking about yesterday, similar situation, as I said,
exactly.
to yesterday in the first inning where Central had the bases loaded, no outs, and didn't come up with any. But Tiger's going to try something different and put some
smart plays there by Dexter yesterday too to get out of that jam.
This is ground back to the pitcher. She's going to throw it home. 1 out. So we talked about yesterday. That's what happened yesterday.
Yeah, she got
the cleanup hit it back to the pitcher.
A little deja vu. I was a little confused there for a second.
Let's see if Beam hits one down third baseman, and they turn a double play. Yeah, that's what happened yesterday, right?
I'll be very creeped out if that happens, Mark. I don't know.
So Beam is now up. Another solid hitter for the Tigers. Bases loaded. Grant's at third. Herrick's at second. Lewis is at first.
Infield's in too right now.
Swung on a miss. Strike 1. Well, as we said, runs are tough to come by. You want to get
that out at home, or you want to get that first base.
The force play at home. As I said, Grant's the runner at third. No balls, 1 strike here. Looking in for the sign is Rayfield. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes.
Huge to get a strikeout here. Get out. Make them get a hit to get a runner home here.
Bases full. Pretty much you just kind of got to hit it now. It's easier said than done. That's strike 3.
Hold on to it. Don't do anything.
No, then now, just like that, bases loaded, no outs. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and now it's all up to Hannah Dean.
And now you need a hit or some sort of hit or error to get that runner home, and there's a good opportunity here for Ava Rayfield to get out of a jam.
So Rayfield looks in, fires. This is grounded up the middle. Big hit by Dean. 1 runs in. Herrick's going to come around. She's going to score. The throw comes in, and goes to second is Dean. Nice job there. Big hit by Dean to get 2 runs home, and it's 2-0 Tigers.
First pitch right down the middle, rips it up the middle. Nice job there by Dean to get those 2 runners home. Early 2-0 lead here.
Yeah, she gets the single that scores. Grant and Herrick. Moving to third is Lewis, and Dean moves to second on the throw.
See if they can get 2 more runners home here.
Yeah, this is Jade Wintle. She had a big hit yesterday. She's trying to do it again today. She had 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a big one in the 4th.
She knows how to be clutch. She knows.
She certainly was yesterday, that's for sure. No balls, 1 strike. Now it's Lewis at third and Dean at second. Swung on a miss. Strike 2.
A little bit high. Tough pitch to go at. Something happening across the field. Don't know if we're clapping over here or clapping over there.
Yeah. Looks like
confusing.
I said we'll get you updates from over the baseball field as we go. The pitch outside, good eye by Winter, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 runners on, 2 runs already in. Grounded back towards Rayfield. Tough play. Throws it to first, and she gets her out, and that retires the side. But not before. The Tigers get 2 runs and take a 2-0 lead going to the bottom of the first. We'll be back right after these messages.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as Hit Tracks that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
I truly believe that if you're gonna do something better, you gotta start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy, where the Tigers get 2 unearned runs there. 2 unearned runs there in the first inning. They did get 3 hits though. Kinney, Herrick, and Dean got the hits. Dean got the big one, Jeff, didn't he? Didn't she? With a 2-run single there.
She did. Just a line driver right up the middle on the first pitch that she saw. Nothing better than that. And if you're Avery Herrick, this is what you love to see: getting an early lead going into the bottom half of your first pitch.
Yeah, and she's warming up now. And here's the lineup that the right-hander will face. Pitching and leading off is Ava Rayfield, Leah Hill, the shortstop, batting second. Amaya Perfect, the third baseman, batting third. Cheryl Chase, the second baseman, cleanup hitter. Amber Richards, batting fifth. Olivia Hill, the center fielder, batting sixth. Hillary Howard, the designated player, batting seventh. Sam Ozenfort batting 8th, and Cam Cano batting 9th to round out the batting order for the Ponies. So here we go in the bottom of the first, and let's see how the Herrick can respond. This is a team that did score some runs off, and not many have this year, but Foxcroft scored 7 off her early in the year.
And like you said, Ava Rayfield is dynamic on both sides. She's hitting .410 currently right now, and just she's gonna try to help herself out early here, get on base, and hopefully get some runs home.
Certainly right, and she's a spark plug at the top of the lineup here for the Ponies. Bunts it down the third baseline. Nice play by Dean, though. She throws it safe as she comes off the base. She comes off the base there, so that's going to be a error there on the third baseman, pulling on the first baseman off the base. So that's a E5, but that's a close call there at first.
It was a very close call. It was a great play there by the third baseman too, being able to get up there quickly, but just a little bit wide and wasn't able to hold that first baseman on.
Yeah, it's a tough error to get, but she pulled it off the base, and a nice play. And Coach Hardy kind of questioned it there a little bit, but don't have replay at this level, do we?
No, we do not, sadly.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, you want to use that equipment to do some replay.
Well, we got replay on this end.
Yes.
Just won't tell them about it.
Leah Hill's now up with Rayfield at first. She squares the bunt also. Pitch popped up. They're going to foul right by the Ponies' dugout.
They're playing the small ball early today. I like it.
On the Rayfield threw 23 pitches, 18 strikes in the top of the first, so she's very efficient in the strikes, but the Tigers took advantage of the error. As I said, 2 unearned runs as from that era.
It was all because it all started with that nice little blooper right above the shortstop's head.
And they had a couple bloopers. That was Kinney, and then Herrick had one to right center. Yep. Swung on a miss, strike 2. The runner goes. Nice throw. Safe, though, at second. Good throw there by Beam, but Rayfield definitely beat that, and she stole the base. 0-2 now on the hit of Hill. That's the 11th stolen base of the year for Rayfield. Definitely a threat everywhere she goes on this softball field. 0-2. Pitch high, ball 1-2.
She's like a super utility person, minus adding the fact that she's also a pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position here for the Ponies. That's Rayfield at second. Pitch, nice off-speed pitch. Strike 3 there. Look at that. Oh. 0-2. Pitch high, ball 1, 1-2.
She's like a super utility person, minus.
Saw the replay there on that strikeout. Swung on a miss, fastball there, so went from the changeup to the fastball. So this is Amaya Perfect up. She's a 3-hitter in the Ponies lineup. Squares the bunt there, and she takes a ball a little outside, 1-1. And a good job. You see the Tigers well coached there. The third baseman comes in. Grant goes over and covers third as she should.
They're ready to go. They're
1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch there. Strike 2. Took a little bit off that one too. She's balancing her pitches good here early on. Team Dexter lost to one of the 2 losses this year. Didn't lose to any Class C teams. Lost to, this one's fouled off towards the Tigers dugout. Lost to 2 Class B teams. They lost to Foxcroft and Nokomis. So undefeated.
And those are the teams that you're expected to lose to. And it's huge not losing to any of the Class C teams, and that's why they're in the position they're at right now, fighting for that number 1 overall seed.
I don't think Dexter expected to lose to them.
Well, yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes here on Perfect. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Let's take a look at that one again.
It's huge not losing to any of the Class C teams, and that's why they're in the position they're at right now, fighting for that number.
So that's second strikeout there. She had 17 yesterday. She's trying for another big day today. That was low, ball 1. This is Cheryl Chase up. One ball, no strikes. First batter she's got behind on, but she's not behind for long. It's 1-1. Two outs here as kind of both pitches are strike throwers. Don't want to let those runners on, and we kind of mentioned that yesterday, keeping the leadoff hitter, keeping the hitters off early in the inning and going from there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rayfield at second. Swung on a miss, strike 2. 1-2.
Throwing some heat right now.
On deck is Amber Richards. High, ball 2, 2-2. Tigers have the 2-0 lead on the 2 first inning runs delivered by Hannah Dean. Off speed, drilled up the middle. That's a base hit. Round comes Rayfield. Looks like she's going to score. She does, standing up. RBI hit there for Chase. Cut the lead right in half, 2-1.
Beautiful. Line that pitch up beautiful, right up the middle, right where the last inning was for Dexter. Those 2 runs coming in. Cut that lead in half, though. Eva Rayfield, like we said, helped herself out a little bit there, and hopefully they can help her out a little bit more here.
And all 3 runs scored in this game have been unearned, so both teams taking advantage of what has been given to them so far. Now Amber Richards up. Strike 1, beautiful pitch there. Olivia Hill on deck. Chase is at first. She delivered the RBI hit. Foul ball, strike 2. So 0-2. Good job by Harry getting ahead after that run scored, getting right back at it, and keep the Ponies off from scoring anymore. Herrick looks in. Here's the pitch. Foul. Nope, not a foul. Looks like she's going to get an infield hit, though, and she beats that out. I didn't know if that hit off her foot, but I guess it didn't, and it's an infield hit for Richard. Good job by her.
They're getting the runners on. They're doing what they want. It might be in the weirdest ways, but.
So they got 2 hits, back-to-back hits. That's from Chase and Richards. Now Olivia Hill up, left-handed hitter up. This is where you want to watch out, Jeff.
Hold on, I'll have Chris shield me. It's fine.
So let's see what Hill can do with runners on. Chase at second and Richards at first. Strike one, 0-1. This one's grounded. Nice play by Herrick. She's going to retire her 1-3, and that retires the side, but not before the Ponies get one on 2 hits. They take advantage of one Tigers error. They leave 2 on base. After 1, it's Dexter 2, Foxcroft 1.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy, and a eventful first inning. There's 3 runs scored, 2 by the Tigers of Dexter, 1 by Foxcroft. So a lot of action here in the first, and let's see how both pitches kind of bounce back. But as I said, all 3 runs were unearned, because of errors, and credit the offensive teams for taking advantage of that.
And like we said, both pitchers have helped themselves out here early on. We're already seeing more runs than we did in the first 3 innings yesterday.
Yeah, certainly. Now up is Dyson. Cindy Dyson's up. Ball outside. .25 pitches for Herrick in that first inning. 16 strikes.
Of course.
Strike 1. Speaking of strikes, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Up next, Lil Harris. Then back to the top of the order, and Elizabeth Kinney. Rayfield looks in. She fires. Just missed. 2-1.
A little low on that one. Try to hold down herself here. That way they can get the offense back out and hopefully get a couple more runs.
Should be a good one throughout, and every run's important. This one's lined up the middle, base hit there. Single to lead off the inning for Dyson.
I see a lot of line drives up the middle today.
Certainly, yes. So now Lil Harris up. Let's see if she tries to move the runner over here. So now Dyson at first. Harris up to the plate. See if she's going to move her over with a bunt here, Jeff.
Hopefully. She's lefty.
And she tries bunt. That's outside. Ball 1.
As long as she doesn't hit this way.
She's going to try to move. They're going to try to move that runner over one way or the other.
Yeah, no, and that's the best way to do it. You either from a steal or by a bunt, get that runner in scoring position here early.
You'll see a lot more small ball played in softball than you do in baseball. This one, nice bunt there, right out in front. She throws it to first, gets her out, but sacrifice bunt there for Harris. Good job by her.
That was textbook right there, Mark. That's about as good of a bunt as you can get.
That's what you want to do. All she want to do is move the runner over. Now Kinney's got a runner in scoring position here with 1 out. Very important batter here for Rayfield with Grant and Herrick up next. Kinney got a single her first time up.
Got the heart of the order coming up here early on.
This one's lined to left. This one is going to be in the gap. That drops. He's going to go. Nice job by the left fielder, but coming around to score is Dyson. She's going to do it standing up. And now Kinney goes to second on the throw. So big hit for Kinney. She's already 2 for 2, and the lead is 3-1 for the Tigers.
You got to give it to that left fielder, though. Way to cut that off early, because if she didn't, that probably would have been That would have been maybe another RBI here.
Yep, but she got to second on the throw, so Kinney's 2 for 2 now, and a run scored by Dyson. Now Peyton Grant, she scored a run her first plate appearance after reaching on the arrows. 3-1 Tigers. So now Grant and Herrick and Lewis up, right? The players they want up for the Tigers to add on to this lead. This one's bounced towards third. Tough play here. The throw is gutter at third. Nice play by Perfect.
Running all over the bases today.
So the last two batters, Kinney and Grant, swung at the first pitch. Let's see if Herrick does the same. She's got a runner at third. She's going to try to bring her home. She has a single. She hit one to blooped one to right center to get a single her first time up.
Still only one out here.
There's 2 outs.
2 outs now. Sorry, my apologies.
2 outs, and
I looked down. You'd have to change it. That was my bad.
now Herrick with a runner on third. The pitch is outside, ball 1.
Eric's trying to try to help herself out again here.
Yep, she did the first time. She's going to try to do it again. 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1. So the first earned run scored in this inning. This one's low, ball 2. Nice stop there by Richards. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-1, Tigers with the lead. Top of the second inning here from beautiful Foxcroft Academy.
Be talking to Toby Nelson here in the next couple of innings.
Yeah, we'll talk to him in the third inning. Ball just inside, 3-0. So 3-0 to Herrick here with Lewis on deck. They might be being a little careful here with Herrick.
Probably for the best. Just like Ava Rayfield, good on both sides of the plate, both pitching and hitting, and you don't want her to gap in another one.
3-0 pitch here coming, swung on a miss, strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
She got the green light on that one.
Yeah, she does every time. Kinney's at third.
Packed house on top of that hill today, Mark.
Yep, local rivals. This one's grounded to third. Bobbled. Going to be a tough play at first, but nice play there to retire the side. That was perfect. Made the play. She made the last 2 outs in that inning, retiring the side. But not before the Tigers get 1 more. And after 1.5 is 3-1 Tigers.
I truly believe that if you're going to do something better, you got to start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Busy, with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Back here with you, getting ready for the bottom of the second inning as the Tigers added 1 in that top half. So they have 5 hits here in the first 2 innings due to the Tigers, as again they get that first earned run of the game on the RBI single by Elizabeth Kinney. Now on this side, it's number 7, 8, 9 innings. That's Howard, Osenfort, and Camo.
Almost had it.
Strike 1 there to Howard. So Rayfield has thrown 36 pitches so far, 25 strikes. Herrick threw 25 in the first inning. Most she threw in any inning yesterday was 29. So good job by the Ponies, making her throw a lot of pitches there in the first inning. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Howard.
That's gonna be the key. We saw when they were able to work her for those 29 pitches, she started to let up a little bit, and you were able to hit those pitches a little bit better, and that's what they've been trying to do today, and that's going to be the key for them.
Swung on a miss, strike 2, fastball by. She had 2 strikeouts in the first inning. She allowed 2 hits, did Herrick, and as I said, the 1 unearned run. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So that's a 3rd strikeout of the game there for Herrick. 1 out here in the second. Now coming up is Olsen for the number 8 hitter.
A little bit of an update. Last update I got in the Central game, early third, end of the third, still 1-0 Mananock Academy for the softball team.
Fastball there, strike 1. Again, getting ahead of the hitters is Herrick.
That's when she is best, is when she gets those first strikes.
Swung on a miss, strike 2.
And she sure does make them swing through it.
And you know, these hitters are good too at the bottom of the lineup, but you want to get these bottom of the order up so you don't have runners on base when the top of the order comes up, mainly Rayfield. Rayfield will be the 4th hit in this inning if she gets a chance.
Definitely don't want runners on when she comes up.
Swung on a miss, fastball, strike 3. Here's a replay. 2 at the bottom of the lineup, but you want to get these bottom of the order up so you don't have runners on base when the top of the order comes up, mainly Rayfield. It's not set up. But that's a strikeout there. Didn't get to see it, but that's strikeout number 4 for Herrick. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Strike 2 called. Ball just inside there is a 1-2. Again, Rayfield's on deck, so big hitter here for Herrick to try to get out of this without a runner on base with Rayfield up. Fouled off. Good job there by Camo to stay alive.
I want to say Toby Nelson, but you know.
He would have caught it.
He brought his glove. I noticed. He brought his glove to the game just in case. He's always ready.
Always ready, and Camo was ready for that fastball. Fouling off. Let's see if she's ready for this one. That's strike 3. She struck out 5 through 2. After 2, it is Dexter 3 and Foxcroft 1.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
Sluggers Baseball and Softball Training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as Hit Tracks that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy, where Dexter has a 3-1 lead here going into the 3rd inning. And my name is Mark Callan. Jeff Hoke stepped aside for an inning, and joining me now is Toby Nelson. Hard to replace him, isn't it, Toby?
Yeah, it really is. You know, I can't bring that PCHS flair to your broadcast like he does, but I'll do my best here to be somewhat unbiased when we talk about Dexter and Foxcroft.
You know, Herrick struck out 5 through 2, and Dexter has 2 unearned runs, and that's the difference in the game so far, then 3-1. Toby, just talk about first what's been going on here at Foxcroft Academy.
Well, it's been a busy time of year as, of course, all the schools getting prepared for graduation, and we are the same as everybody else, graduation on June 12th. So next week is our senior week. We've got senior activities throughout the course of the week with awards nights and different ceremonies and dinners, and it's good. I love that week because we get served a lot of food, so it's actually a pretty good week for everybody around here. But, it's a good chance, culmination for our class of 2021, the opportunity to shine for one more time here at FA.
Yes, Lewis drills this one, falls in. She's going to reach first. Nice effort there out in right field, but it just drops in there. Don't we talk about how maybe all this senior stuff, I mean, it's good this year because of normalcy, better than last year, but how does it affect the athletes? Because obviously there's a lot of distractions.
Oh, yeah, I've always said spring coaches, they earn their pay because there's so much stuff going on this time of year in a normal year, and we're starting to get back to some sort of normalcy. But, the fact is you have games for games, you have games, practices, you have senior events, proms, graduations, parties. Everything is happening, and it's all coming to a head, especially for the seniors. For our softball team, we only have 3 seniors on the team, but main cogs here with Rayfield, Ava Rayfield, our pitcher, Amber Richard, our catcher, and out at second base Cheryl Chase, 3 very solid players, and they're very, very good about this. They're really doing a great job throughout the course of the season, but it makes coaches have to work and keep the kids' heads in the game.
Running at first for Lewis is Jocelyn Page, and Cheyenne Beams up at the plate. So trying to get add some insurance runs here. We're still early in the game with the 3-1 Tigers lead. Tell us about this great thing going off over past the baseball field to the right of us. Tell us about that a little bit.
Well, very fortunate to have the Jim Robinson Fieldhouse. It's a work in progress right now. We had talked about it for the past couple of years, ever since the ice arena started going up. The lead gift of this was very generously donated to us by the Libra Foundation. And, looking for a multi-purpose facility that basically every sports team at Foxcroft Academy, the community, schools around us, it's going to be a well-used facility. And there probably isn't one sport here at FA that won't in some way, shape, or form be in there when it's all said and done. But we're talking about a year to build it. Probably around this time next year is when some final things will be taken to put up there. The grand opening is going to be in August of 2022, which is the start of our bicentennial. We're celebrating 200 years here in 2023. So we've got a lot of big things planned, and that's really the main centerpiece of it at this point. And we're looking forward to opening it, and looking forward for the next generation of Ponies and really next generation of high school athletes around the area to be able to use an indoor facility.
Right now it's 3 balls, 1 strike to Beam with Page on first. There's a tough situation here with a tough hitter up in the hitter's count. What we're going to talk about next is after this pitch.
Yes.
Fouled off, full count. Last year was your first full year as a basketball coach here, but it wasn't a kind of a normal year. So kind of going into a normal season, that must feel good where you kind of can get a normal summer in and going into the next season.
Yeah, we've been planning, and luckily with some of the coaches in this local area, we've been able to put together a pretty nice schedule for our team and really the teams around us this summer between Dexter, Central, Penquist, PCH, and PCHS. Some teams that want to play, kids that want to play, and I've got a very young team that wants to get after it here this summer. So we've got about a 10-12 game schedule. We've got a couple team weekends that we're planning on doing, and some bonding experiences that we want to have, but trying to get back the summer that we lost last year. And it should make us a little bit better as we get closer and closer to basketball season. I know there's a long time to worry about that, but the fact is any chance we get to play and have some fun and really to kind of work on our skill, I think is going to be a good thing for us.
Fouled off, pulled that way ahead of that changeup, going down by the ATV trail here. Another thing too, coming up in the fall, obviously football is big here at Foxcroft Academy. We just found out a week or so ago that's gonna happen. And Coach Danny White will have his squad ready, and it's always a big event here on Friday nights.
Yeah, it really is. And the good news is with the open Class D, it's there's no north or south. It's going to be just an open schedule. So we'll be playing teams like the ground ball.
Nice play by Perfect there, getting the force out of Sangit. Good play there. Beautiful play there by Perfect.
But anyway, getting back to what we were saying, we're going to play teams, the typical teams that we play, like John Bapst and Bucksport, but we're also going to add Lisbon, Oak Hill, Madison, Winthrop to the schedule. So there'll be a little bit of travel involved, but it's going to be similar size schools and schools with really quality traditional programs. You think of Oak Hill, you think of Lisbon, Winthrop, winning programs in football, and of course Bucksport and us. So we're very fortunate to have a very solid schedule, I think, this fall.
Now up is Hannah Dean. She's had the biggest hit in the game with a 2-run single in the first inning, took strike one there. No, also since we've talked, we actually talked to her our last broadcast here, Zach did, but you got a new AD here officially. She's been AD for a while, but she does a great job. Just talk a little bit about her.
Yeah, Jackie Turtelot, our athletic director, also our athletic trainer. She's been here for 10-plus years.
And there's another hit for Dean. She's 2 for 2. She's had a heck of a day. She had a heck of a day yesterday defensively. She's doing it with the bat today for the Tigers. Jade Wintle coming up now with 2 runners on base.
But yeah, Jackie named full-time athletic director just about a month or so ago after being the interim for the full school year. And if there was ever going to be trial by fire, this was the year to do it, in the sense that with all the COVID restrictions and everything else happening. And she did a phenomenal job. I mean, I call her boss because she is my boss on the basketball side of things. But we have a good opportunity to talk and chat and bounce things off each other. And I think we kind of share the same values in what we're looking at with student athletes. That, it's an extension of the classroom, what you see on the fields and on the courts and the tracks and pools and different areas. So, we're on the same page, and she's doing a great job leading the athletic program.
Yeah, and she mentioned with her being an athletic trainer, she has your help and Jason's help on getting a lot of things done here. Huh?
Yeah, and we're having a lot of fun. If this is work coming out here to watch baseball and softball, I guess I'm doing okay. But we've really been a team effort trying to put this thing together, and whether it's we hosted 3 track meets here this spring, which is a little bit abnormal, more than we normally host, but we were able to put those together fairly quickly. But she's done a really, really nice job, get the respect of a lot of the ADs in the area, and somebody that I think we're going to be very, very fortunate to have.
Perfect catches that pop up. So runners on second, third, kind of a big spot here for Rayfield. Is you don't want to get behind. You're behind by 2. You don't get behind by much more the way Avery Herrick's pitching on the other end. So a big spot here. Dyson actually got a single her last time up, and she's up now. So big spot here for Rayfield. And talk about Rayfield for a minute. She kind of different than a lot of pitches. She uses off-speed pitches a lot, and she uses it well though, huh?
Yeah, she does. She's a really great athlete. She's a super kid, just a kid that I've gotten to know quite a bit over the last 4 years. Has flown the pony flag very high, and somebody that works really, really hard at her craft, whether it's field hockey or softball. Next fall, she's actually going to be playing field hockey at St. Anselm's down in New Hampshire, and looking forward to following her career and her success. But we want to have her see some success out here as well as we finish out this softball season. It's been a good year for the Ponies.
Yeah, and with an open tournament, it looks like inside there too is 2-0. But looks like at least get to host one game, and you're going to finish 4 or 5, and get battling with Lawrence there for that spot. But kind of good with the open tournament for everybody to get a chance, because not everybody got all their games in with the COVID.
No, I think that was the only way to go. I don't think there was any choice. The MPA made a real good decision on that to make sure everyone that wants to play gets in and has a chance to play. So no, it's a good opportunity for these teams. And yeah, we'd love to stay 4, because if we stay 4, then as long as we keep winning, we would host at least until a semifinal round matchup if there are no upsets. So the more games you can play at home, the better.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the fans are happy to be back out, and the parents and the ground ball towards second. Chase is going to gobble that up, and big for Rayfield to get out of that. She had 2 runners in scoring position, but she got out of that without any more damage. So we're going to keep it right here this inning and this between innings, and just chat a little bit more with Toby Nelson, Mr. Foxcroft Academy, we'll call you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I've been called a lot worse.
Yeah, called a lot worse. But we were talking about the fans. They get the opportunity to come out. I mean, and these athletes here, they didn't get a chance to play. I mean, I know football didn't get a chance to play, but this was the only full season that didn't get to play. So it's nice to see the sport, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And, this was probably going to be the hardest season for a lot of these kids, because the fact is they've had basically 2 years off where they haven't played the sport, whether it's softball, baseball, track and field, tennis. But they've taken right back to it. We've seen some very good games here this year up here at Foxcroft Academy, whether it's at home or on the road, and from our teams and our opponents that we're playing. As you mentioned, our crowds have been good here this spring. They're just happy, I think, to be back out and to be able to see some things happen. So our hillside, which we have a pretty nice view, because you can stand there and turn one way and look at baseball, turn the other way and look at softball. So you can see everything going on. And so we've had good crowds. Teams have been into it, and been a fun season of softball and baseball.
I'm talking about some of the sports we don't talk about as much. I know you were down to the state tennis matchups last year when we were here last time. You were down there. Just talk about that and some of those athletes.
I'll tell you what, probably the most underrated sporting event I've ever seen in the state, or unnoticed sporting event that you should go see. The two players that were in the finals, of course, one of them was our own Caleb Falkins from Foxcroft Academy, lost in the finals of the individual state tournament. But these kids are just phenomenal at what they do. Their footwork, their speed, and we just don't see it enough around here. Tennis is, well, they're across the street or whatever. But I've been to quite a few tennis matches this season to cheer on our teams and watch our kids, and they work really, really hard. But that state tennis meet was very impressive. It was down at Lewiston High School, and the MPA did a really nice job hosting that one, and one that I won't forget anytime soon. And
track. You guys have a beautiful facility here, and the track girls and boys have been doing pretty well.
Yeah, we've had a good season. We had probably half dozen or so kids qualify for the state meet, which is the state C meet is this Saturday down at Brewer High School. Seems like we've been at Brewer a bunch. We had a regular season meet there. We had the PVC JV meet, the PVC freshman meet was there the other night. So, we've had our share of fill of Brewer, but it's a really nice facility down at Brewer High School, and they're hosting the C meet on Saturday. So looking forward to seeing how some of our kids fare against some of the real top quality teams in the state.
So Herrick's got the top of the order here. This Rayfield leading off. She fouls that bunt off as Herrick struck out the side in the second. She has 5 in the game. She had 17 yesterday. She was not cooling down any here.
No, doesn't seem like it. She's pitching very, very well. Rayfield likes to drop the bunt. She's got very good speed, so she can get on base. And if she gets on base, it's almost a double.
And here's a pitch. She bunts it there. Harris coming in. Tough play. Throws it. Out. Nice play there at first. Also to retire Rayfield. That was Kinney at first that made the nice play. So 1-3 on the out there. That's a tough. You mentioned about because pretty much the sophomores are freshmen too because they didn't get a chance to play. Yeah. So it's a tough. Both of your coaches, I believe, in baseball and softball, are first-year coaches.
Yeah, they are.
And what a tough year to take over, huh?
Yeah, Mike Cabral coaching our softball team and Scott Pangburn coaching our baseball team. It's a tough year, but you get to instill some things too, in the sense that you haven't had kids for 2 years, so you really can bring in your own program and see what happens. And they both had some success here this year. Success obviously starts when you have some top quality kids, and we have some kids that are willing to put the work in and play. But it comes from the coaching staff down. So both coaches have done a tremendous job with their spring sports teams here.
High and outside there, 1-1. Yeah, we were at the baseball game we were at a few weeks ago. Your team performed well. I mean, one of their better games of the season. Put on a good show there. Kind of tough. You guys are Class B, and you're playing some Class C teams, and tough schedule, huh?
Tell me all about it. It is what it is. I mean, we've had a really tough schedule this year. We picked up some good wins, some quality wins down at Herman for baseball was a big win. Split up at Caribou the other day. Softball's got some nice wins this year over Herman as well. Our crossover game with the KVAC was with Nokomis, and unfortunately we dropped those games because had we won, a ton of heel points there for both of those teams. So we've had a real tough schedule this year, but the kids have fought hard in every game, and obviously the win-loss record is showing for it.
Oh, so he called the strike there. I guess from Hill was going. So he gave her a strike because she wouldn't get in the box. But it's kind of a funny rule though, because now you take more time.
Right. It's like the replay rule in baseball. You say you got 2 minutes to do it, and then your replay takes 4. So
yeah, I mean, you gave her a strike for being on the box, but then you took another 15 seconds to talk about it. Ball 4. So that was the first batter that Herrick even got to 3 balls on, and she ended up walking her. So kind of that the strike didn't seem to bother, and Hill got on base anyway. Now Perfect's up with the runner on first base. You get a chance to see a lot of the games here, huh?
Yes. No, it is fun. We get to see a lot of the athletes, and you get to know a lot of the kids this way. I see them in the hallways and in the classroom and stuff as well. But it's different when you see them out on competing on a baseball or softball field or out on the track. They're just kind of a different atmosphere, and they see you in a different light as well. So really I like this group of kids.
And a lot of your basketball players play other sports?
Yeah, I got 3 or 4 that play baseball. I've got a couple that play tennis, a couple that run track. So. Most of them are involved in a spring sport, and I'll see them in the fall as well, whether it be football or soccer. So, try to get to those games and support my kids, and because it matters. It matters that we're there, and it matters. I want to see these other teams perform well because I think success breeds success. So.
Foul ball over towards us. Goes out of play. Jeff Hoke's going to chase that one down.
That's the most exercise he's gotten all day long, so that's good.
Yeah, you wanted to take a bike down here or something from the car.
If he'd let me know, I'd have got one of the golf carts. I could have given a ride out here.
You might need to give us a ride back. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So Herrick bounces back after the walk very nicely, and her 6th strikeout of the game. Somebody watching the game today, I think, is Jody Grant and Toby. So he said to say hello to you.
I'm glad, Coach Grant. I see you were in his palatial estate there yesterday, doing the Central Dexter softball game.
Yeah, great view there yesterday, and thank you to him for letting us go up there.
Oh, if he is watching, hello, Coach Grant. He's one of the good ones out there. Someone that I've known for quite a while since he took over the Dexter program. Well, geez, I won't say how many years ago, but I think it's 16 or so years ago for him.
A while, huh?
And he's done a tremendous job, and someone I really have a great amount of respect for as a person and as a basketball coach as well.
5 is strike 2 there, 0-2. So nice job by Herrick bouncing back. Got that walk. And as I said, she didn't even get to 3 balls on a hitter before that, and she walked Hill, and Hill stole a second, but she hasn't let it hurt her any out in the circle. 0-2 pitch here, swung on a miss, strike 3. I want to thank you, Toby, and for joining us, and a lot of good insight. A lot about what's going on around here, and appreciate your time and stopping in. We'll definitely see you a bunch.
Absolutely, we appreciate the coverage. Appreciate the coverage all year long, whether it was during the soccer season, and the basketball, and now baseball and softball. Love having you guys here anytime.
All right, thank you, bud.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, take care. Yep. And that was Toby Nelson joining us for the 3rd inning. We're going to go to a commercial and be right back with you.
I truly believe that if you're going to do something better, you got to start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Busy, with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Do you want to try to take it up there?
I did already. It didn't work.
Oh.
Cut off on me.
Back with you here at Foxcroft Academy as the Tigers have the 3-1 lead here after 3 innings. As coming up here now for the Tigers, scheduled up is Lil Harris, and then the top of the order, Kinney and Grant. Kinney already has 2 hits today, so big there. So
here.
What's that?
Something's going on here. Are we getting change, or do we have?
Yeah, we got Bagley. Bagley's going to hit, it looks like here. Lily Bagley is going to hit for Lil Harris. Kind of same moves they did yesterday.
Just a quick update. Central's taking the lead in the 6th inning, 2-1. Central softball has, and over across the way we have FA baseball. Last check, they were up 4-2 in the 2nd inning.
Dexter baseball has been winning quite a bit lately, so that'd be they've won quite a bit in a row. Had a big week last week, and but Foxcroft, as we mentioned, have been playing well too.
2 great teams matching up together on both sides of.
Yep, Bagley's up here, pitch hitting for Harris, as I said. So then after that is Kinney and Grant. So big batter here for Rayfield to keep off the bases. Strike 1.
Good job last inning by Avery Herrick, too, getting out of a little bit of a jam there, but she was able to hold on to that 3-1 lead here in the 4th inning.
So no walks, 1 strikeout so far for Rayfield. Bounced right back to a 1-3 on that put out. So 2 pitches to Bagley, and she's retired. Now Kinney's up. As I said, 2 for 2. She led off the first with a single. She had a single in the 2nd inning also.
Said only 1 strikeout for Rayfield so far.
Yeah.
That's a weird number to see her here in the
Well, she does average, less than one per inning. So,
Yep.
she keeps the hitters off balance and gets them out using her defense a lot.
Does what she needs to do.
High ball 1. Thank Toby Nelson again for joining us during the broadcast.
Yeah, I know the greatness was resonated over the air here. I know once I stepped away, all the greatness came back.
So 1 ball, 1 strike.
I can't top the mayor of FA, Should be his new nickname.
So top of the order here for the Tigers. Kinney has 2 of the 6 hits today for the Tigers. Top of the 4th inning. Strike 2. Nice pitch there by Rayfield. Grant's on deck. Kinney at the plate. This one bounced back to Rayfield for the second time this inning. She's retired the hitter, 1-3. So 2 outs, and now Grant's up. She's reached on an error by the shortstop and grounded out to third.
It's been about as good of a game as you can get at this point. Getting it all, defense, offense, pitching.
Strike 1 there. Another off-speed pitch to Grant.
Beautiful pitch.
Herrick's on deck.
It's getting that change up just so good.
Yep, that's her.
Bread and butter.
Yeah. This one's grounded to first, and she retires the side. So good job by Rayfield. That's her first 1-2-3 inning of this game, and she retires them in order. After 3.5, it's Dexter 3. It's Foxcroft 1. We'll be back with you after these messages.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as Hit Tracks that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Back with you here at Foxcroft Academy, where good job by Rayfield there, retiring the side in order, 3 ground balls out, and again, first 1-2-3 inning for her this game. Herrick has a 1-2-3 inning in the second inning so far, and again, we're going. Up now is Richards up. As you can see, that's Olivia Hill on deck. First pitch here to Richards coming up as Herrick looks in to beam. Swung on a miss, strike 1.
Herrick's really settled down since giving up that 1 run early on in this game. She's really shut down this Foxcroft offense.
Certainly has the 1 unearned run in the first. Swung on a miss, high fastball there, 0-2.
As Dennis Eckersley's saying, she's just throwing the high cheese right now, Mark.
Trying to be Eck, huh?
You're throwing my Eckisms in there every now and then,
He didn't copyright that. This one's coming in as Grant. She retires that for the first out of the inning.
Well, if I get a fine, I'll send it to you. We're used to mean sports media.
1 out now is now Olivia Hill's up. Herrick's looking in. First pitch here is on drive to second, and Wintle retires her. So 2 quick outs here getting it done without the strikeouts, and sometimes that's better because you get fewer pitches, so 2 outs.
One pitch is all you need. Nice job getting the ball on the bat there, just not enough to get it over that ahead of the second baseman there.
Wintle was right there, right to her, and she got that one. And first one was popped to Grant, second one popped to Wintle. Swung on a miss, strike 1. As you can see, that's Sam Olsenfort on deck. No balls, 1 strike. Swung on a miss, strike 2. So 0-2 here. Fouled up. Good job staying alive there by Hillary Howard.
Kind of buggy out here today.
Yeah, Herrick's done a good job staying ahead of the count. Hitters, the only one, as I said, she got to 3 balls on was Leah Hill. She ended up walking her. So fouled off as Howard tries to give them a ball over there at the baseball field.
Other than that, she really hasn't given up much for base runners outside of that walk. And, you know, the unearned run earlier here, the first inning, I think it was.
Yeah, she leadoff hitter Rayfield reached on the error. She did get up 2 hits in that first inning. But, again, unearned run because of that error. Came around to score. Swung on a miss, strike 3. That's strikeout number 8 for Herrick. So after 4 innings, it's the Tigers with a 3-1 lead. We'll be back with you for the 5th inning right after these messages.
I truly believe that if you're going to do something better, you got to start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Busy, with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
So back with you here at Foxcroft Academy. Rayfield and Herrick have both settled down here as Rayfield has retired 5 straight in coming up big here, and this is a big inning though as she got Herrick, Lewis, and Beam coming up, and again you want to keep them right here, right where they are here, because 3-1 not too bad, but you let them put a couple more on the board, and it's going to be tough against Herrick to come back.
And she's been able to maintain that damage given up in the first 2 innings and really shut them down ever since. And
strike 1 there to Herrick.
And that's going to be the biggest thing here for the next couple of innings is just being able to hold on to the score that you have right now. Don't let a lot of runners on, and make sure your offense can get back out there and help your offense as well, since you are the leadoff hitter.
Swung on a miss, strike 2. Herrick has singled and scored a run in the first. She's grounded out to third in the second inning, so she's 1 for 2 at the plate, and doing the job in the circle with 8 strikeouts.
Not too shabby for her.
Shabby Dosh. This one's grounded towards short. Gonna have to hurry. She's fast, but she got her 6-3 on the out there. Good play by Leah Hill there for the Ponies.
Nice hustle there by Herrick. She is a fast runner, but the ball just able to beat her out by just about a foot.
Here's Jasmine Lewis. She grounded out and she reached on an error. So she is 0 for 2 on the day. She'll thread at the plate. This one's repped in the hole. That's a base hit. Nice job there by Lewis. Look at that again. Is 0 for 2 on the day. She'll thread at the plate. This one's repped in the hole. That's a base hit. Nice job there. Well, you were watching the replay. Lewis ended up at second base. I kind of was looking down at the replay also. I don't quite
I just heard screaming. That's all I heard.
Quite sure how she got there, but she's at second. That's what matters now with Beam at the plate.
Just a beautiful line drive right past the glove of the shortstop. Nothing you can do about that.
Perfect placement there. Now Beam with a runner in scoring position. This one's fouled over towards the ATV trail here. Over Foxcroft. No, that's
that one's the woods now.
Somebody's going to go try to track it down, though. 0-1 here to Beam. On deck is Hannah Dean, who's had a huge game with the bat. 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. This one goes to a third. Perfect. Tough hop there. She gets it and throws her out. Good job there by Perfect.
That was a perfect play by Perfect, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it bobbled right into her arm and not her glove.
It wasn't an easy play. It looked like a routine grounder, but took a tough hop and she got her out. But now, as I said, Hannah Dean might be who they want up. Usually you might say they want Grant or Herrick or Lewis up or Kenny, but Dean's 2 for 2 here today with a big hit in the first inning.
That's what you want right now.
Swung on a miss, strike one. Good stop by Richards there to keep the runner Lewis at second.
Be a huge, huge run here. Dean could get this one home.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at second. Top of the 5th inning, 3-1 Tigers. This one's fouled off, 0-2. Definitely a good one as we expected today. Last regular season game around the state of Maine for baseball and softball teams.
Getting ready for prelims this weekend, as you were saying?
Play-in round, yeah.
Prelims, nice.
So this one's grounded to third, just fouled down the line. Yeah, the play-in rounds first because it's an open tournament, so the prelims will be next week probably. I don't think there's any play-ins for Class C, but we'll see. But it definitely, with the open tournament, everybody gets an opportunity.
It's an interesting setup, and I like it. Get everyone back to normal. It's good to
well, they had to do it this way because not everybody got their games in because of COVID. This one's bounced in. This goes by Richards, but Lewis does not go. Oh, it hit her. It hit her on the bounce, so Dean reaches for the third time this game and runners at first and second now.
Like I said, you're slowly starting to get back into the swing of things here, as we're starting to be more lenient on those rules for COVID, and, we'll have fall and winter sports, hopefully full goal this year and be back to normal. Hopefully have a basketball tournament all over the place.
Have it all, yes. We start with the tournament here coming up here next week, and then we'll go on that. Winter hits that sharply, ground ball the short. She throws it to third for the force out to retire the side. So that ends any threat for the Tigers, and that's after 4.5. It is 3-1 Tigers.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
So good job there by Rayfield getting out of any trouble there. As she got Winto to ground out, and that ended the 5th inning, retiring Lewis at third base. So 2 left on there for the Tigers, and they've left 7 on base. And I credit Rayfield with that, as she's limited the damage and it kept this game close. Right now, Herrick has retired 5 straight. Can run down here. She's only allowed 1 base runner since the first inning, and that was a walk to Leah Hill there in the third. So she's really kind of mowing things down here, and another big inning here with 8-9-1 due up here for the Ponies.
She's just been, like I keep saying it, she's just been on cruise control ever since giving up that first run in the first inning. Ever since then, She's been on lockdown mode.
Swung on a miss. Strike one. That's a tough pitch to lay off of. That high fastball.
When you're throwing pitches like that, it's hard to lay off of something like that.
Swung on a miss. Strike two. 0-2.
Here's a pitch.
High.
Start down 2-0, but, you know, we'll work our way back here. 2-2 now.
Strike three. Beautiful pitch there. Ninth strikeout of the game for Herrick.
Try to get that ball there. Not able. Just right on the corner of that zone. She's painting the black today.
So 9 strikeouts. That's 6 in a row. Retired by Herrick. High ball one there. So 11 out of 12 retired by Herrick here. So mowing him down is what she's doing.
That is the pinnacle of mowing him down.
Foul tip there. Strike one.
Off the mask. This is coming off, like we said, a 17 strikeout game yesterday. Absolute battle between Central and Dexter. Speaking of Central pulled off the win 2-1 today.
Swung on a miss there, strike two.
That's a big win for the Red Devils.
Yeah, they definitely in one of the top 2 spots. They made a lockdown number 1 despite losing to Dexter twice.
I mean, either way, like you said, top 2 will get home field anyway.
High there, 2-2. Swung on a miss, strike three, another strikeout there. That's number 10, double digits for Herrick. That's 3 strikeouts in a row and 10 in the game. And good to do before Ava Rayfield comes up.
Just cruising right along. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup now, Mark.
Yep. Swung on a miss, strike one. So, again, getting ahead of the hitters, and this one's popped up. Looks like Herrick is going to grab this one. She does, and she retires the side. Just like that, 1, 2, 3, 8 straight retired by Herrick. After 5 is Dexter 3 and Foxcroft 1.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as Hit Tracks that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
I truly believe that if you're gonna do something better, you gotta start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy as it's been a pitching duel. There's only been 1 earned run scored in this game. That was a run that Dexter scored in the second inning. Both pitchers are doing their job different ways. As Harris getting a lot of strikeouts. Rayfield's keeping the Tigers off balance, getting them to ground out, pop up with the off-speed pitches. So both ways are successful. Both ways are getting the job done. Again, Herrick's retired 8 straight. She's just mowing them down. Then again, 13 out of 14 she's retired. So getting it done there. Now, again, Portland again. You don't want to keep this close with Ponies with 2 more chances up to the plate.
And this is where, if you could get a runner on, that extra run's going to be huge.
This was fouled off by Dyson, strike 1. Dyson has singled and scored a run in the second inning, grounded to second in the third.
Again, big crowd up on the hill tonight for both of the games, obviously. You know, you can get a view of both games from here.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a great setup here at Foxcroft.
Long walk, like we were saying, but, you know, what are you going to do?
I don't think it hurt you, Jeff.
I don't know, man.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Dyson.
I'm really hoping for that Toby taxi here, you know, come.
We do have a lot of stuff to carry.
Yeah, we do, yes.
Here's the pitch off speed. What a pitch there. Strike 3. Let's take a look at that again.
Here we do, yes.
Here's the pitch off speed. What a pitch there. Strike 3. Let's take a look at back with you. So that was a beautiful pitch there.
Fantastic break on that pitch.
By Rayfield. Whew. Yeah, it's only her second strikeout of the game. She hasn't needed to with the strikeouts as she getting it done, as like you said, keeping the Tigers off balance and getting it done that way.
And that's what makes you a good pitcher. You can do it both ways. You can do strikeouts, or you can do what you're doing right now, is just getting ground outs, getting them pop up and everything.
Little Harris up. Her only plate appearance, she sacrificed bunted in the second. Lily Bagley batted for her in the fourth. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Leadoff hitter Kinney is on deck. This one's going to be a tough play, but Rayfield's got it. Tosses over to first. Second out of the inning there. So good job there by Rayfield. Now Kinney will be up. Kinney is 2 for 3. She singled her in each of her first 2 plate appearances, including an RBI single in the second inning, and she grounded back to the pitcher in the 4th inning. So 2 for 3. Good day for the Tigers leadoff hitter.
She can keep it up right here.
Ball goes to the backstop. Ball 1.
Got a wide open middle infield ready to.
1 ball, no strikes. Peyton Grant's on deck for the Tigers. Ball 2, 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on base. You kind of want to take care of things before the 2, 3, 4 hitters get up for the Tigers, which is Grant, Herrick, and Lewis. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded foul down the third base line. Kinney's up with 2 outs, nobody on. Rayfield's trying to keep the score right where it is. This one's looped into right. It's going to be a tough play. That's going to be a hit. 3rd hit of the game for Kinney. That's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Get on base.
That's exactly where you wanted it, too. Open gap right in the middle. Little blooper.
Perfect spot there. Now Peyton Grant's up. She has scored a run. She reached on an error in the first, grounded to 3rd in the second, and grounded to 1st in the 4th. Scored 1 of the 3 Tigers runs in this one. Looking to add on. This one's grounded to 3rd. Perfect has it. Tough play a second. Ow, just got her a second. on the fielder's choice. 5-4. Kinney is out at second. So after 5.5, it is 3-1. Dexter.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
I truly believe that if you're gonna do something better, you gotta start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
All right, back with you here at Foxcroft Academy, and again, Rayfield's kept it right where it is, 3-1. Herrick isn't allowing them to get back in the game, though. She's mowing them down. Again, 13 out of 14 retired. She has a 2-3-4 hitters up here now, though. Leah Hill leads things off for the Ponies. She struck out and walked. That was the only walk of the game issued by Herrick.
Coming down to the last 6 outs here for the Ponies. There's a bunt right here.
Straight there as she went for that. Tough one to go for her. Low pitch, and she tried to bunt it, and then she missed it. 0-1.
I suspect her maybe do it one more time and then line up the hit.
10 strikeouts in this one for Herrick. Ball just inside, 1-1. Good eye there for Hill. Here's a pitch high there, 2-1. Hill's the only one that's, she's getting behind in the count on. That's the number 2 hitter here for the Ponies.
You don't see it often today, that's for sure.
She has a walk and a stolen base, so she gets on. She's definitely a threat. Inside, 3-1. Gotta be careful, though. This is how she got strike 2 last time, stepping out.
Don't want that again.
It was the same situation, 3-1, but she's in there now. She's ready to hit. She swings and misses. At least she got strike 2 swinging that time.
It's a conversation I wasn't ready to hear.
Full count here for Hill. Again, only one she's got to 3 balls on Herrick, and she's done it twice to Hill. Ooh, hit her right in the back. And now she reached again. And good sportsmanship there by Herrick, and so now that's a leadoff hitter on, though, here late in the game. Key spot here. As you see Hill there down at first. Now Amaya Perfect up. She struck out twice. Strike inside corner there. So 0-1. 6 more outs the Ponies have to get at least 2 here. This one's lined to short. The bat goes flying. Ball goes right in the hole, though. Perfect placement for the ball. I'm not sure about the bat, but the runner's going to go to second. And now they got 2 runners in scoring position, just like that.
It's a beautiful setup on the bat flip, too, there.
Yeah.
I'll give them that one.
Perfect. The bat come right over here. Now runners are at second and third. There's nobody out. And now Cheryl Chase, she's a threat. She has a single and RBI already in this game, and she struck out in the third. So runners are at second and third. Nobody out. There you see Cheryl Chase getting ready. Second, third, no out. Biggest threat of the game, but popped up there. Not going to be caught, though. It's over on, hits on top of the Tigers' dugout. No balls, one strike. There's nobody out. Huge chance here for the Foxcroft Ponies to get right back in there. Not out of it anyway. It's only 3-1, but they're going to try to tie it up. Oh, popped up here. Tough play. Herrick's coming in. She grabs it. Nice catch there by Herrick. That's one out with Amber Richards coming up. She has singled and popped out to short. Second, third. This one's blind. Oh, what a play by Dean, and that's a double play. Take a look at that one again. Second, third. This one's blind. Oh, what a play by Dean, and that's a double play. Take a look at that one. She made a couple nice plays yesterday. She makes one there. It ball was at her, but it was good instincts to go over and tag the base. That's a double play, and that ends the threat. With the second, third, no outs, Dexter gets out of it without any runs scoring. So we're going to go to the seventh with a score 3-1.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
I truly believe that if you're going to do something better, you got to start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy, where definitely a serious threat there, and Rich has lined it to third base. Dean with a good reaction play, caught the ball, tagged the base, double play. She made a couple big plays yesterday, and she did it again today.
It might have been the biggest one of the three, honestly, if you ask me, given what the inning was and everything and how many runners were on. That, like cameraman Chris Lesnar was saying, if that would have went up the line, that would have been tied game easily.
Oh, yeah, because they had two runners on, and both in scoring position. And those runners were on scoring position with nobody out, and they got out of the jam, a pop up to the pitcher, and that line drive to Dean, and a big play. So Tigers going to try to add on here. They got Herrick, they got Lewis, and they got Beam due up. Strike one. 0-1. Herrick is 1 for 3. She singled in the first and scored a run. She's grounded to the third, and she's grounded to short. Close one over the baseball field also. 4-3 last check. This one's grounded foul. 0-2. So, check us out this weekend, EasternMainSports.com. We'll let you know what we're going to have to broadcast here coming up. We're going to, in between innings, we're going to keep it right here. We're going to read down the list of sponsors that don't have the video ads, and get those to you one more time. This one's grounded. Tough play. Nice play by the shortstop. Fires it. Beautiful play there for the out.
Fantastic play.
That was Leah Hill with that play. Guns are out, and beautiful play. Big play. Keep the leadoff hitter off the base. One out here, and Jasmine Lewis coming up.
Second at bat in a row for Avery, who just had to throw across a diamond to get her, and she's a fast one, too. Not easy to get out.
High ball 1-0. Lewis she grounded out. She reached on an error, and then she doubled down the left field line. So 1 for 3 is Lewis. This one's grounded foul, 1-1. So we'll keep it here between innings. After the game, we'll try to get a interview or two. Ball 2, 2-1. Two balls, one strike, one out. Lewis at the plate, Beam on deck. Fouled off, 2-2.
Working the count with foul balls here.
Last regular season game for both teams. Last regular season anywhere for all teams in baseball and softball today around the state. This one's lined to left. That falls. Another hit for Lewis. She's got that changeup down now. These last two plate appearances.
She can read that now. Both of them ripped right down the line.
Yeah, I think Coach Hardy's going to send in a runner. I think it's going to be Jocelyn Page again. Page is in to run again, trying to get that extra run in here. It would be a huge insurance run if they could get one. Beam's up now. Beam has struck out. She's grounded out twice. Try to get a hit here. See if Page does any movement over there at first. Swung on a miss. Nice off-speed pitch again for Rayfield. Oh and 1 now. This one's lined to short. Oh, right through Hill. So Beam reaches on the error. Hannah Dean now up. Gonna have a meeting at the mound now. So now they're meeting in the circle there with runners on first and second. Beam reaches on the error. Jocelyn Page moves to second base as there's one out here with, like I said, Dean up. She's reached base 3 times. She's singled twice and then... Dean swings and misses there. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. 2 runners on base. High. 1 and 1. One ball, 1 strike. High, ball 2, 2 and 1. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch, grounded foul towards the Foxcroft dugout, 2 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That's Jocelyn Page at second. That's Cheyenne Beam at first.
Big play.
Hannah Dean at the plate. She's produced today. 2 hits, reached base 3 times. See what she can do here. The pitch. Line foul over towards the fans down the first base line. She wants to give them a ball.
I don't think they could keep it, though.
No, not like a
I think you gotta give
professional
it back.
ball
Yeah,
and stuff.
I think you got to give it back.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the 7th. This one's grounded towards the hole. That's going to get in there. And here comes Paige. She's going to come around. Big run there. Hannah Dean delivers again. She's delivered on the field. She's delivered with a bat. She has 3 hits. Tigers have a 3-run lead.
What a huge game by Dean today. Just coming up at the biggest moments you need her to. And what a massive run there for Dexter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 4-1 now. And again, that's a huge insurance run because 2 runs hard enough to come back from. Add another one. That's 3 runs against Herrick. The way she's been throwing in the circle, that's tough. Jade Wintel's now up. She's 0 for 3 today. We know she can come up with a big hit. She did it yesterday. This one's fouled off her foot. Foul strike 1. So 1 out. 4-1. Talk about Dean's day. 3 hits, 3 runs batted in. Herrick's the story in the circle, but Jade Wintel up with 1 strike. 4-1's the score. High there. The runner is Dean. She's going to steal second. That's they give her the base, and now the 2 runners in scoring position. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runners on, 1 already in this inning. This one's popped up. Was the second baseman Chase. She's going to grab that one. Dropped it, but it was after she already caught it. So 2 outs. And now Dyson coming up. Now Dyson up. Sydney Dyson does have 1 hit this game. She's 1 for 3. She has scored a run. They said we're going to keep it here between innings, and Jeff's going to read down some ads that we don't have the video commercials for and let you know about them. Break 1. As you see, there's Dean on second. And that's Beam on third. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs now. This one line to left. Foul ball.
Big out here for.
Yeah, I mean, again, 4-1's tough. You don't want to let those 2 runners in because those will be monstrous.
Especially with how Herrick has been pitching today.
Mayfield looks in. The pitch. Swung on a miss. Big strikeout there. That retires the side. So coming to the bottom of the 7th, Foxcroft has some work to do as they're down 4-1 here, middle of the 7th inning. Jeff, going to send it over to you.
Thanks, Mark. The NFL, the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, and so much more. You'll find them all at Bangor Sports Collectibles, located inside the Central Maine Antique Mall at 1372 Union Street, across from the athletic fields, hobby boxes, packs, autographs, trading cards, supplies. If you are a collector or know someone who is there, this is the one store you'll want to check out. Collectors, have fun connecting with other local enthusiasts on our Facebook group page, while investors, sports collectibles have never been a hotter commodity than they are right now. Get in on the action. Bangor Sports Collectibles. Stop in or visit our Facebook page. We look forward to serving your collecting needs. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine, with cranes from 27 to 240 tons, from roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Stop into Rowell's Garage and don't Foxcroft. Discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. At Rowell's Garage, we treat you like you are the only customer. Heron Brothers Meat is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate their local retail meat market and a full-time USDA-inspected meat slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plant. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street, Monday through Saturday from 8 to 4 p.m. And if you need a place to stay in downtown Bangor, give the Charles Inn a call at 207-992-2820 or visit them at 20 Broad Street to reserve a room or reserve a room at thecharlesinn.com. And to call the bottom of the 7th, it is Mark Calnan.
And up for the Ponies is 6, 7, 8 as, again, that's Olivia Hill, Hillary Howard, and Sam Austinford here in the bottom of the 7th. Let's go back to the 6th inning a little bit. Huge defense there. They had second, third, no outs. Herrick got over it with pop-up back to her, then the big play, the line drive to Dean, which, as we mentioned, if it went by her, would have been our tie game. So,
just huge defense on both sides here today. Just unfortunate that, 3-4 runs got by for FA, but other than that, it's been a fantastic game all around.
So let's see what happens here. Swung on a miss, strike one. Herrick has 10 strikeouts in the game. She has one walk.
The way she's been pitching today, and like we said, giving up that 4th run was bigger than a lot of people expect it to be.
No balls, 1 strike. The pitcher is fouled off. Down third base line, out of play, 0-2. Getting ahead of the hitters. As I said, the only one really she hasn't been able to get ahead of is Leah Hill, and she's walked her and hit her in the back. So other than that, she's been able to get ahead of the hitters. Those are the only 2 base runners since that first inning. She gave up 2 hits in the first. Those only 2 hits she's allowed, 1 unearned run. Dominating performance today.
She's really shut it down since that first.
Foul ball there. To foul the couple off here by Hill, and now Howard coming up after Hill, and then Austinford. Beautiful now early evening here at Foxcroft Academy.
It's a little muggy. Not too bad.
This one's up to the left. It's going to be a tough play. It drops for a loop here in between that right perfect spot. Dean and Grant were going for the ball, but they couldn't get it as a bloop hit. So we mentioned no hit since the first, and now Olivia Hill gets on.
That sun is coming down just right now. It's going to affect a little bit, not too much, but that was just in a perfect spot there for her.
This one's fouled off, strike one. No balls, 1 strike here. There's Hill on first, so they got the leadoff hitter on. A lot of work to do here for the Ponies. Foul off again, 0-2. Austinford's on deck. Foul off again. Still 0-2. Good job by Howard staying right in there, battling. Not going to go down easy, these Ponies.
They never do, Mark. They never do.
No, they won the first matchup, 7-4. Tigers trying to get the revenge and win this one and split on the season. Fouled off. Good job staying alive again by Howard.
Taking off the mask today. 2-3 times today already.
That's Hill on first. She reached on the blue pit. 3rd hit of the game for the Ponies. First since the first inning. Chase and Richards have the other hits. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. There's the first out of the inning. 11th strikeout of the game.
Big out right there. Doesn't get any easier though.
Austinford's now up. Oh, no, she's not. As that's Caitlin Lord that's going to hit. She's going to hit after Austinford went 0 for 2 in this game. 2 strikeouts.
Try to get a little spark here.
We said we'll try to get you some quick interviews after this game and before we wrap things up.
Peyton Lord hitting 171 so far, but does have 6 RBIs in the season, so hopefully, I'm hoping to add on to that total here by the end of his at-bat.
No balls, 1 strike. Pitch low, ball 1. Nice stop by Bean. The runner's going to advance, though, as Hill reaches second base. Kept it in front of her, but he just got away enough for the runner to reach second.
They're in scoring position, which is huge now.
One ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball there. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second is Hill. Runner to second. Wintel's going to come in, toss it over to first for the out. So that's 2 outs. I don't think you want to take that chance as runner at third with 2 outs in the last inning when you're down by 3 there. So 2 outs there. So big play there. Nice play by Wintel to retire the batter there, Lord.
Hard around third there, but I think that out kind of affected it a little bit.
Camo's up, so, it's a 4-1 lead, but this is a big batter because you got Rayfield on deck.
Try to get on base here.
Swung on a miss, strike 1. She struck out twice so far, has Camo.
County lads out.
No balls, 1 strike. High, ball 1. 1-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2 there.
Big pitch.
So could be the final pitch of this game. Ponies are hoping it's not. Tigers are hoping it is. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on a miss, strike 3. That's how we end it. With the Tigers winning 4-1. 12 strikeouts, including 2 in the final inning for Herrick. As I said, we're going to try to get a couple interviews, and we'll be right back with you.
I truly believe that if you're going to do something better, you got to start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Busy, with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. mhfcu.com.
So the final here from Foxcroft Academy, Dexter winning at 4-1. Avery Herrick finishes with 12 strikeouts after getting 17 yesterday, as the Tigers finish the season on a very hot streak. Avery Herrick's now joining me. Thank you, Avery. All right, thank you, Avery. As Avery with me after a 12 strikeout performance. You had good numbers again, but it wasn't really easy. And you had a big play. They had second, third, no outs there in the 6th inning. They had a pop up back to you, and then Hannah made a nice play, and she made a couple yesterday. She came up big, huh?
Yeah, she's a very talented freshman. She's definitely come through as the season has gone on for sure. She's really stepped it up.
Now, you guys started the season 1-2, ended it with an 11-game winning streak. And you lost to this team the first time, 7-4. What maybe gone different from early in the season as the season went on?
Well, I feel like with COVID and everything, it was kind of hard to be in the gym. But once we got out, it was a little bit of a rough start. But we really come together, and teamwork has been a big thing, and we are all wicked supportive of each other, and I think that's a big thing here, at least for the Dexter Tigers, and it has definitely shown on the field. We play as a team, and that's why we have been so successful in the past 11 games. And we don't get down if we're losing. We stick with it, so that's good. Yeah,
and you definitely haven't been losing a lot in the last 11 games, but just talk about up and down the lineup. Like today, you had Elizabeth Kinney had 3 hits, and Hannah Dean, doing it on both sides of the ball. She had 3 hits and 3 RBIs. So obviously you're doing your thing in the circle, dominating, impressive performance, but you wouldn't be able to do it without that, huh?
No, it's definitely nice. It takes a little bit of a pressure off knowing that we have good offense, especially all through the batting order. It's amazing to just come in and be able to relax, and it's awesome to have a great team behind me, especially on defense, and be able to hit the ball. So,
lastly, you guys, again, great regular season, going to finish as the 1 or 2 seed, and but now the season starts kind of over. You're 0-0, and what are you looking forward to going in the playoffs?
I mean, honestly, I really don't know. Just being in the playoffs again and having a chance to play, especially with all the COVID stuff. And it's my senior year, so I want to make the best of it. And I wouldn't want to be here with any other teammates. So, I'm excited.
I said lastly, but you guys, again, you didn't get to play last year, and now, this great season, you're the defending Northern Maine champions, because the last season that was played, you won the Northern Maine championship. So, do you see that as yours to defend?
Yes. Yeah, yes and no. I just told them, I said, we can't get cocky. Yes, we won yesterday and we won today, but like you said, we need to act like we're 0-0. We're going in fresh start. We need to practice hard and keep doing what we've been doing and be ready to dominate.
Excellent. Thank you, and good luck going forward. I'm going to get Coach Hardy up here with me next, and you're going to talk about the game, but thank you very much, Avery.
Thank you.
Yep. Again, Avery Herrick finishes with 12 strikeouts and 29 strikeouts in the last two days. I got Coach Hardy here with me now after a 4-1 win, end of the season with 11 straight wins. You guys started the season 1-2. You lost to the same team early in the season, 7-4, and bounce back with a 4-1 win. What maybe gone different for you guys here as the season went on?
Well, when we faced Foxcroft the first time, it was one of our first games. We had a slow start because we didn't have a preseason. Unfortunately, our early games got rained out or COVID got in the way, so we didn't have the opportunity to see live pitching. And as the season went on, we had an opportunity to do that, and we were able to get the bats rolling. So we're playing better now. We've got a lot of momentum going, and we're ready to ride this streak a little bit.
And you're having different people produce. We were at the game yesterday, and Jade had 2 hits. Today you had 3 hits from your leadoff hitter Kinney, and then Hannah Dean had 3 hits and 3 runs batted in. Important to get different production from different people every day, huh?
Absolutely. We're strong right through the order, and really thankful for that. We preach team, and we work every day to improve. So 1 through 9 we're tough outs.
And then Avery doing her thing, 17 strikeouts yesterday, got 12 more today. Once you get a lead, you're probably pretty confident.
Absolutely. Avery's been doing her thing in the circle all year, and she's gotten stronger as the year's gone on. So we're really confident when she's in the circle, and we've got a great defense behind her. So she works ahead, gets ahead in the count. She's not afraid to let the hitters hit, and the defense do their work. So we're fortunate to have her. Now
heading into the playoffs, as I said to Avery, you guys are even though it's been 2 years, you guys are the defending regional champions. And a lot of these players are on that team. How do you think that experience might help?
It's super important. Coming back after last year, we're really just happy to be out here playing, honestly. And that experience through our playoff run and in the championship will be, super important for us as we start this next playoff run here. And, fresh start, 0-0. We finished the season strong, but we're looking to do one game at a time. And, we're just happy to be here and have the opportunity.
Well, congratulations on a great regular season, and good luck going forward, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And that was Coach Hardy after another Dexter win. 4-1 was the score as they defeated Foxcroft tonight. 4-1. So impressive performance there. And again, we had the last 2 games for Dexter, and they were very impressive wins, defeating Central yesterday and defeating Foxcroft Academy today. So again, my name is Mark Allen. I want to thank Jeff Hoke for joining me doing color commentary, and Chris Lesnar for handling the camera work for you. Right now, we don't know when our next game is, but it'll probably be next week sometime as the playoffs get underway. So thank you for following Eastern Maine Sports Media. Follow us on Facebook, Eastern Maine Sports, Twitter, Eastern ME Sports, and on the web at easternmainsports.com.